Alright, so what's good? Building my own, alright guys, building my own MCP tool with quality for you guys to basically change the, this tool is going to basically change how you do your scripts, how the way your scripts run out, because guess what? I know some of y'all, bro, haven't had a chance to get a video with over more than 100K views. So I'm here to actually admit to it. The reason why your videos aren't doing so well, your scripts are shitty. Your scripts are ass. Your scripts are ass. And I'm here to actually admit to it. And I'm here to actually show you how to, I'm going to give you all this MCP tool. And I'm going to show you how to build professional scripts ran on data. I have made over multiple viral videos on the YouTube platform that got over 100,000 views. And I'm here to actually prove to y'all. And I did it. I could do it multiple more times. I could do it 1,000 times if I wanted to. With good topic ideas, with good ideation, using AI. So, and you want to know what I told one of YouTube employees? I'm a pro when it comes to script writer. I said one of y'all at YouTube, I told them, you want to know what I told the employee chat? I told the employee, I'm probably better than all your employees at the office when it comes to writing scripts. I can't be fucked with when it comes to scripts. When it comes to scripts, that's something you can't fuck me in. And I'm too good, I'm too skill set of writing YouTube scripts. So I'm gonna be building my MCP tool with y'all today. And yeah, so like I said, I walked away from 18 million short views. My main channel had 18 million short views, all from good ideation, all from good scripts, and yeah. So I'm here to actually tell y'all all the effort, all the things in my hidden assist channel. I grew that right there, and that's Smoothie, and I'm gonna let y'all see that. That's Smoothie at 200,000 views. I'm just scaling this one up to 10 million views. The reason why things been going slow because I want to get better title ideas, better topic ideas. But when it comes to scripts, I already have my structure. That shit is nothing to me. I'm already pro at scripts. That shit is nothing to me. So the main focus of what I'm worrying about when it comes to this channel is the ideation, the topic idea, and the story. So the scripts, I'm not worrying about that. But for today, I'm gonna be giving y'all my MCP tool, how to write good scripts. And like I said, I have made over multiple viral videos and using my script formula. So yeah, like I said, I walked away from 18 million views. For my main, I walked away from it. I'm done. I'm not posting no more shorts. Fuck posting shorts on the channel. I got new channels, new shit I'm building up. I ain't worrying about this bitch. I ain't worrying about this fucking bitch. You feel me? You know when. But yeah, so let me go over the shorts, and I want to show y'all real quick. But yeah, we live. But like I said, we live. I'm building my own MCP tool, so I have hit most of the goal views y'all dreamed about hitting. So in this dream, you want to listen to somebody that hit the amount of views your goal was to hit. I hit the amount of views, and I did it, and I could do it again and again, and I could do it 1,000 times if I wanted to, easily with the framework, with the effort, with the methods I got. So yeah, so you see right here, 100,000 views. The reason why this one viral because we had to go hook. We had to go hook matching with the title. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be teaching y'all today. Basically, how to make good hooks matching with the title, so you can basically keep the views on. So if we're gonna see more, and I'm gonna show you see more. So let me actually go ahead and move over my camera. So y'all damn right, bro. I'm gonna continue to be a good script writer, and there's nothing you could take away from me. I'm a pro script writer when it comes to scripts. I mean, all my scripts won't go bad, but I'm good at what I do when it comes to scripts, man. You feel me? So you see right here, though, viewers stay right here for the hook, and then they all drop down right here. They left the video, so you can see that they stay right here, and then they all drop down. So your hook matters a lot, and that's what I'm gonna be explaining to you guys, how to basically have a good hook type, how to have a good proven to go viral hook type, so that way it could go viral. So this right here was made way out. Let me go ahead and let y'all listen to this.
What most people been breaking, this young gymnast has been breaking the internet. What most people don't know is that she didn't blow up.
And you can see right here, they stay right here and they drop down. So you see, they stay right here and then they drop down. So the reason why the hook they stay is from the hook. So you see, and we got them to stay all the way up until this point right here. And you can see, so average view duration right here. This is basically what tells you where the viewers stayed at. So when you read your analytics in real time, and YouTube is basically pointing you out where the viewers stayed at. So it's important to look at this information. And y'all just skip over it and overthink it. YouTube is already telling you that they stayed right here. They stayed up until this part, and then that's when they drop down. So this part right here of the script is what made the video mainly viral. So we go to our script. So hold up, we go to here, and I'm gonna also show y'all that
This young gymnast has been.
I'm gonna show you something cool.
This young gymnast has been breaking the internet.
I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna go to a YouTube transcript downloader. So I'm gonna go to Google and I'm gonna go to a YouTube transcript downloader. And like I said, YouTube will never ban AI. So yeah, I'm gonna go to YouTube transcript downloader. But we're using Claude to make the tool. But I want to show y'all results real quick so I can see proof that everything I'm saying is not a lie. And I could do it again and again and again. I use literally CapCut to make this video. CapCut, I use ChatGPT for the script. So you can use ChatGPT for the script. Dudes, coaches, and gurus telling you couldn't use, they don't know shit. Tell them to shut the fuck up. But yeah, you see, so this gymnastic is so flexible, it doesn't even seem real. So look, this gymnastic has been breaking the internet. So yeah, so ChatGPT basically wrote the script. So in today's video, let's get to it. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to use Claude to do your script. So before we get started, I'm basically gonna go to my tweet. I'm basically gonna copy everything, and I'm basically gonna tell Claude, because we're now gonna build the tool. I'm now gonna build the tool, and the tool is the overbeat. So if people was making fun of your views, tell them to fuck up. Tell them, guess what? You got your views on this app. With me, you're gonna win. With me, I'm trained to sit up here and do this shit. With me, and I told the YouTube employees the same thing. With me, look with me, I can make over 1,000 YouTube shorts and have most of them get 100K views, because guess what? I have the amount of ways to do it, and I have good scripts. So one thing you can't do is you can't overbeat somebody's script experience. You can't overbeat somebody's script knowledge. I sat in the seat for almost more than 600 videos, and I did this shit over multiple videos. So that's one thing you can't take away. You can't take somebody's brain away. Can't take somebody's knowledge away. When somebody has knowledge, they can make so many viral videos. You can't. And YouTube said they're never going to take away AI, so AI's in the wave. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to write a good script that matches with your title, so you could be guaranteed to go viral. So yeah, so let's get to it. And yeah. All right, so next thing is, right now, what you want to do is, and you can see that this guru right here was trying to sell y'all a fucking course for almost $1,000. This will piss me off, bro. So that's the reason why I'm not launching my tool, because I seen a guru trying to sell y'all a fucking tool for $1,000. Are you serious right now, bro? You're really he's trying to get y'all to pay him $1,000 just to sell scripts. So you know what? In this video, you ain't gotta buy no more courses. You ain't gotta fuck with gurus. I'm gonna rip it off. The MCP tool, I'm gonna let the MCP tool talk for itself. And like Louis said, when the views could talk for itself. So I know my streams won't do a lot of views, because look, my accent isn't as good, and then my speaking. But when I use a fucking AI voice and I post a fucking video, the AI script was doing all the fucking effort, was doing all the work, and it been right in this. We're still in clips. We're transforming it. We're using AI to write the script, and yeah. And if you want to call it slop, I mean, we use Google to do the script to get the research for the script. So if you want to keep calling it slop, keep calling it slop. I mean, if you want to. I mean, if y'all want to call it slop, call it slop. But yeah, I'm here to fucking tell y'all. I can make over 1,000 fucking videos with the same amount of methods, with the same shit I got. It's my methods I made. I made all this shit. Shout out to ChatGPT, shout out to Claude for letting me use their tools. I don't own none of these tools, but they're letting me use them. I'm showing y'all the ways to do it. So let's get to it. And I'm going to continue to do this shit. Who's going to stop me? Nobody, bitch. Fuck off. Let's go to here. Let's do this now. Straight up, nigga. My dad's back, but yeah. Let's go to this. Alright, so I want to go ahead and build my own MCP tool. And I want to basically launch it. So I want to launch my new MCP tool. I wanted to basically be for scripts, and I wanted to basically so any title I bring you, I want you to basically look for like new information that's less than a year, less than 6 months, and it can't be over a year. If it's over a year old, I don't want it. So I want all my scripts to come out with new information, new stuff that relates to the title, and yeah. So in the script, so what I want you to do for the tool that we're building, I need it to basically have, and we're gonna use Replit. I need you to basically make sure that the scripts that it gives me matches with the title, or not. I need another option too, where I can pick from. So when the tool first start, I could pick from an option, and like the options could launch, and I could just type the option, which one, 1, 2, 3. So I need to pick from an option where I basically bring in my title. And what it's going, and then I'm gonna bring in my title, and I'm gonna bring in it's gonna need my channel DNA information. So my channel DNA, and I need you to put all this in the prompt. So when we built this tool, we don't gotta keep going back and forth with it. We could just have it. So I need the B for the channel DNA data. It needs to have the channel DNA data. So it needs to, before we even use the tool, I have to bring my channel DNA to confirm, so we don't post random shit, so we don't get the tool mixed up. So I gotta bring in my 1 of 4 pillars, my 1 of 4 title formulas, my 1 of 4 hook types, my bio. So if we don't have, if the cause this tool my clients are gonna be using too. So if my clients don't basically have all their niche information, you could just provide it to them if they just give you their bio. If they give you their bio and their channel URL, you can scan it and just provide them with their channel DNA information, and then you could basically tell them they're 1 of 4 winning hook types and they're 1 of 4 repeatable hooks. So repeatable hooks, and you could basically, and then what you could ask them to is they could basically bring you a competitor's a reference, a competitor's transcript. So you could basically read the competitor's transcript to make us a new transcript, but for the day. But I don't want no generic script. I don't want a script that everybody else use. I need new words, new information, and I also need, so when we built this MCP tool, I need to also tell me the URL of where it got the data from for the script. So I need the script to be up to date with new details. It can't be fake. It can't be made up. It can't be fictional. It has to be real driven. It can't sound like AI swap. All right, so what we're gonna basically do is now come up to this. We're gonna build our tool. I'm building my tool, and yeah. So I'm building my tool for my clients and for you guys, and I'm building it with y'all. So I'm just go through and now we're now gonna build it. So we're using Claude to build the tool. We're using Claude to build the tool. You don't have to need no art, and we're using Claude to build the MCP tool now. So yeah. So like I said, all right. So I want to go ahead and build my own MCP tool for scripts. So yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and do now is we provided these details. All right. So you see, so research. All right, so what it's going to now do is after this, so you see at this. All right, so we're going to do a replica. We're using replica. So we're using, y'all probably wondering, oh, what are you using for the scripts and the data? We're using replica. So we're using replica, and yeah. So bonus, and I need to actually pull from articles too. So what we're going to basically do is go to replica. We're going to replit. Replit is what we use. Replit. Replit is what we're using. Replit. Search. We're using replit. All right, so I'm going to just log into Replit. All right, so what I'm basically going to now ask it to do. So we're just going to log in with our Google account. So we're using our Google account. I'm using my YouTube channel. By the way, my main YouTube channel is cool. I'm using it to log in. We're using Replit to build this MCP tool. MCP tool. Everything in the title, I basically just gave out for the stream. I'm not lying to y'all. So we're going to go in and build the tool. So I'm going to basically give it this. And what it's going to need is it's probably going to ask. So I'm basically send it. So we're going to send it. And now what it's going to do is say starting. So it's going to probably ask us for the API key, our API go key for this to basically go in the API for the script. So yeah, so we're going to give it this. And also, so it's going to say, it's going to basically say, so before you send that, grab the separate API key right here. So we're basically going to go to Google, and I'm going to basically ask it, so which site? All right, so what site do I use to grab my API key? So it's going to say working. So what's now happening is Replit is going to go ahead and build us the tool. So it's going to go through here. It's going to now ask us for an API tool. So API key. So it's just go to here. So we're just going to go to Google. We're going to go to this site right here. So go to the separate dev. separatedev.com. All right. So alright, so yeah, free tier gives you at least. Alright, so separatedev.com. So you want to go to Google. we just want to log into this right here. So we want to log into the site. We just want to sign up. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Google. I want to use Google AI. I don't think I used it yet. All right, so we're gonna basically use Google AI. So yeah. All right, so once you show up, all right, so it didn't allow us to sign up with basically our YouTube. That's what it's not allowed. So separate, I don't know what it's saying is it's not allowed now. So it just say sign up. All right, so what we can mainly do is just go over to Google account. So we could go to here. So it doesn't allow. It doesn't allow me to log in with my Google account. And that's the whole point. So we need to log in with the Google to get the API key. So the API key is where it can basically give the AI the tools to watch YouTube. So to watch the YouTube video. So that's what we need the API key for, chat. So if y'all wondering, that's what we need it for. And I know some of y'all here won't be overthinking, bro. Stop overthinking. Listen to a YouTuber that has came up from nothing, that has posted over multiple videos. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So when you listen to coaches just want your money so they could then rob you. And these niggas ain't gonna sit there and help you. They got other clients to work with. They're not gonna sit there and sit around and help you. You're gonna buy the course and they're gonna fucking leave off. They're not gonna help you. You just paid them and they're not. And I know how these coaches get. They have 1,000 fucking clients to work with. You're gonna pay them and they're not even gonna work with you for or reply to you. They got 1,000 customers they gotta work with. Gurus. So just listen to me. Oh yeah. Alright, so this is on the sign up page. Look for a regular email field, usually below instead of the Google button. So type in an email you have access to, create the password. Alright, so chat, what we're gonna basically do is just we're basically just gonna sign up on the site like it's telling us to. So I'm gonna just basically just put this, and we could just use this password. We can use this. No. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is hide my screen real quick. So I'm gonna hide my screen real quick so we can get this password. I'm gonna just for today use a password generator. But yeah, so I didn't use that one. I'm gonna use another one. But you guys just want to get a password. And follow right after me, chat, because like I said, bro, these gurus ain't here to hold your hands. They got other fucking clients they work with, and everything I'm saying is legit. They got other clients. They're not worrying about working with y'all, bro. So if y'all trying to get with them, bro, they're not gonna reply to your DMs. They have multiple clients they have to talk to, multiple people, not just one person. You want to know how hard it is to reply to everybody, bro? So with me up here with these streams, you're up here to see my face. You're up here to talk to me. Cause guess what? When I get busy, I get off a stream and no telling where I'm going. I get busy with the channels. Alright, so yeah, so I'm gonna just go through and log in real quick on this site, and yeah. Alright, so I'm logged in. Alright, so just make sure y'all sign up. It's gonna send you an email to the verified. Alright, so what we're basically gonna do now is basically go to dashboard. And we're gonna do everything Carly told us to basically do. So we're gonna basically go to dashboard, and this is look, your API key will show automatically on the dashboard. So we'll go to dashboard. The API keys will basically show on the dashboard right here. So you see right here default. We already got this API key. All we just do is copy and paste it over the replica. So this is right here where we can use it to make multiple of them. So yeah, so we just go to replica, back to replica, and yeah, We just give it this API key. So yeah. All right, so you see right here, use my own API key. So we're gonna basically use my own. We're gonna basically send it, and I'm gonna say that. So I'm gonna say right here, what it's gonna basically do is ask for the API key. We just put the API key here. We submit it. Boom, we just submitted it. So you see, we submitted the API key. Usually, sometimes you gotta pay for this. So like I said, thank me that I'm giving you this. You gotta pay for this type of shit. So me, I'm giving this all for free. I'm telling you, don't pay me for nothing, bro. We're all gonna have good scripts. So the tool is like building the tool right now. So what it basically did was it worked. So that's what it did. So I'm gonna basically give it a screenshot of the quality. I'm gonna also come over there. So I basically just copy my API key over there. So I just pasted it. We pasted it. So I pasted my API key here. So that's what we just did. We use it to basically now build our tool. So you see right here, it's building us our MCP tool, so we can use it on ChatGPT. So what this tool basically is going to do is, like I told y'all, it's going to be trained to watch YouTube videos. It's going to be trained to watch articles for new data. It's going to be trained to like do everything you wanted to do, like what we said for the channel DNA. So yeah, so this is good. Your separate API keys, page key generator. So this is our reveal. This is reveal copy. So we reveal copy and paste it, replica right here. So yeah, so we just pasted it. So now what it's going to basically do is go ahead and build this tool. So we can see it building the tool. So you see right here, it's putting together our tool. So yeah, so we're just now gonna do is basically come over to here. We basically now want to basically give it a screenshot. So we just want to show Quality a screenshot, and Quality's gonna basically tell us what to do next. So we're just gonna go back to Quality and just basically show Quality a screenshot. This is what it's saying. So you don't gotta use no other MCP tool after this, bro. This will be below the stream, access to it, and I'm gonna show you the login info, login and try to use the tool. So yeah, so you can see right here, script generator right here. So this is one thing to flag. I see added. So this open API key. So as a section, I don't see separate API. So yet without that, you must. Yeah. So what this basically do is we copy and paste it right here to the agent. So we're just basically gonna paste this. We're gonna paste this to the agent. So it's add the API separate right now. So yeah, so it's now available. So this is wire it into So we're just gonna copy and paste it over to the agent, and AI knows exactly how to set this up. So like I said, it's great to use AI. We're not using no coach. We're not using no guru. I'm doing all this on my own. So if you guys are thinking, oh, coach and guru's helping you set up this tool, no, the fuck they didn't. They didn't help me make none of my own MCP tools. My first MCP tool that I launched over here was this one. So if you guys seen a separate one that I launched another one right here. So if you guys want to go and use it, it's in the description of my other videos, my other streams. So yeah, so go back to one of my other streams. The tool's right here. So this is my first MCP tool that I launched. I use it right here. So it's called. So it's this one, YouTube tools. So here's another one I'm launching, literally for the script. So this one is trained to watch through articles. It's trained to watch through all the data. So what we're gonna basically do is hit publish. So we're gonna now come back over to this. So now what I basically do. So we're basically gonna ask it, what do we do now? So we're more likely probably gonna have to hit publish. Good, I see you. I see your separate follow-up message is already open. So come back to me. So when it says, all right, yeah, so it says now, I say, so nothing to type right now. All right, so what we're going to basically do is hit open publishing. We're going to hit open publishing, and we just want to wait for it. We want to wait for this to finish, and yeah, so the MCP transporter requires a specific accept, so the headline. So what it's basically doing is building our MCP tool. So if you guys are wondering, it's making our server, it's building it. So when it's fully done over here, we're basically going to hit publish, and then we're going to say open and publish. So we're going to be able to hit publish right here in a minute. So it'll basically say available, and it'll say like it's launching. So we'll just wait for it to finish up right now. So yeah, so what it's all doing is AI's is doing the protocols, it's coding it, it's Python. Like AI's really good when it comes to Python. So I don't know if you guys knew me back then, but I used to write Python for the 2K community. And I know I probably shouldn't be saying this on camera, and I don't wanna think y'all this is illegal or I'm saying anything. But I used to write Python scripts for the 2K community, so that way, when we used to be in like 2K parks, we used to basically delay the parks so that way we could get an easy win. So I don't know if you guys were in the old 2K days, but that's what me and Top Payne and Amir used to basically do. We used to get an open server and join Asia server. And we used to make Python scripts using AI wasn't out though. It wasn't out yet. We was watching YouTube videos, writing Python scripts so it could basically hit off the 2K server. So yeah. So with AI now these days you can make your own Python script and still do that. But I don't recommend it because that is DDoSing. But yeah, I was just showing you for educational use. I'm good at my knowledge. I'm great and I've been practicing for years. I learned a lot from YouTube. But yeah, all right. So let's go up. It's the Asian server API key. So yeah, so it needs the API key for the server. So we just come up and we just paste our API key again here. So we just copy it. We just paste it here. All right, so you see right here, we just pasted it, so it's now checked. So key successful save, so it basically worked. So you guys can see that the key works. So you see YouTube script, MCP right server, so an MCP server protocol, So you see, so here's basically our information to our MCP tool we just launched it. So like I said, all these gurus aren't going to teach you this. They're not going to show you this. They don't want you knowing this much, Charles. They want to win off you losing. They don't like seeing you win. So yeah, so if you guys are wondering, oh yeah, they don't like seeing you win, man. So this is look like the so we're basically gonna go to here. Let me collect it. We're basically gonna paste it here again. All right, so we're gonna basically paste this, and if there's a problem, we're basically gonna have it do is help us out with this. So we're basically gonna paste this here. So what it needed was to open the API key. So it needed to open API key, but yeah. The error still shows the same invalid key. So it was replaced. Alright, so if this happens, we just basically hand this data over to Quality, and Quality is gonna basically help us out with this. So it's gonna help us fix this issue so that way this don't happen no more. So yeah. Alright, so what we're basically gonna do is give this to Quality. Quality's gonna basically help us fix this. All right, so we just do is wait for this, and yeah. So we're just gonna wait for it to load, and it is now loading. So yeah, we can also go to here create new key. So we can name it as Tyrese. So script. So if we want to create a new key, we could basically create a new key. So you see right here, we just copy the key. We basically paste it. So you see right here, go to this right here. So create a new key. So you see right here, we want to go to this site, go to OpenAI. So you see, get your OpenAI key. So yeah, so it says go to this platform. So it says get your OpenAI key. So platform.openai keys. So we now just go over here, and we go to OpenAI key, and we just log into this. So we want to log into this right here, and we just grab our OpenAI API key, and we basically go to login. We go to create new keys. Alright, so we're just going to create new keys, and we can just name it as. So if we want to name it, we can ask it what do we name it. So we could basically name it. So what to name it as on OpenAI to get the key. Alright, so we're going to basically ask it as what do we name it as to get the key. Alright, so we're gonna go to here. We're just gonna name it the server generator. This. So we're gonna go to here, create key. So we're gonna basically do is click done. We're gonna now copy and paste this key over there. So that's what it was asking for. So guys, it's important that you use Use Claude to basically help you. Because if you're not using Claude, how are you gonna learn these things? How are you gonna learn and become good at these things? You need these tools to help you, and these tools are really great at it, and they're trained to help. So if you guys thinking, oh, you're gonna ego because it's helping you, it's a fucking AI tool. Let's go over to here. All right, so now it should be working. So being that we just gave it the open AI key, that's basically training to give it access, so that way it could do what it gotta do to build the tool, to finish building the tool. So that's what it was for. So the key is valid. So you guys see that there's no errors. The error has changed from incorrect to no credit. So guys, and now it's this, so we're good. So it's now great. So we let it do its thing. So we let it do its thing. So we special logs, So now that the tool is working, so it's back to normal. So this has worked. 30 seconds right here. So yeah. So we just now come over to here. We're now going to basically screenshot this, and we're going to basically give this back to Claude, and we're going to ask Claude what do we do next. So like I said, we're using Claude to build our own MCP server script tool to help us get high quality scripts, because we're no longer listening to gurus overcomplicate shit. So the key is valid. So you see right here, so we just click the separate settings right here, so fix it. So we're gonna basically just copy and paste it right here to the agent. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna copy and paste it. Credits edit, try to generate script again, and confirm full pipeline works into the end. So yeah. So we just basically give that over to Claude. Replit, and what Replit is gonna do is over to the agent. It's gonna go through it. So yeah, so Claude's over like helping us, guiding us to make this tool. All right, so what I'm basically gonna have to do is I'm basically gonna have to use another window. We're gonna have to do all this all over again. It's cool. It's cool though. It's cool. Great. It's cool. We're using a new Gmail account. That's what we needed. So we're gonna do this all over again on a new Gmail account. That's what it's basically saying. Yep. So we're gonna have to create this tool on a new Gmail account. Alright, so Replit is free. Alright, guys, and I will be showing you. Wait. I will be showing you soon how to use Replit. So I'm gonna come out with an unlimited way. So that way you guys don't have to pay for none. So if you guys thought you have to pay for Replit, soon eventually I'm gonna come out with an unlimited way where you could get everything for free. So yeah, so it's just check your Replit account. So yeah, so usage. So we could upgrade, but we're not gonna do that shit. So yeah, so we're just gonna ignore it. We're gonna come over. Yeah, whites don't like blacks. Alright, so what it's basically doing is it's creating us our tool. So it's making a tool. It's going to remake it and do everything. So it's just let me exploit this API. So it's probably going to ask for the API key again, which I have no problem of it giving it to AI. So yeah, so it's going to ask for the API key right here. So yeah. Alright, so it's gonna export a DNA. It's gonna basically help us so we can build the script MCP tool. So when we have the options over here, it'll basically say it'll give us like the option we can launch it. So this is one fail. So yeah, so we just wait for this and to do its thing and yeah. System previews will be available soon. This is get your custom. Yeah, so it's basically going through and it's gonna give us an option where we can basically publish it. We can't publish it now though because we're fully building it. It ain't fully built yet, so we just wait for it. But we just repeat the same process like we did. So yeah, so we're just gonna give it the OpenAI key, but yeah. Yeah, and chat. Guess what too? All the other people will be like, "Oh, bro, you're a filter." They won't come up here and show the whole ideation process, show them editing or uploading a fucking video. So if they got shit to say, tell them to go fuck themselves respectfully. Go fuck yourself. I would have said to your face, go fuck yourself. You didn't help me do shit, bitch. I got my own ways. I found my own ways, did it my own self. I have everything I made, all my methods myself. Everything that I made from scratch, I made something and made it myself. You feel me? I make everything myself. You feel me? I use the AI tools, you feel me? But yeah. Alright, so if this niche after 30 days, if this niche is still stuck, we just remove it. We exit the channel. We exit the channel, and sometimes it usually be a channel issue. But if this niche is still like this shot where it's stuck, it's not going nowhere. After 30 days, bro, we move on from it. We move on from it. We move on to the next niche. So yeah, so if we really have no breakout after this 30-day challenge. So if y'all tomorrow's day 6, so after the 30-day challenge, we're not getting no impressions, and we can't hit the impression we need to hit. We no longer we skip the niche. So you see, 200 impressions is still in this. It's still in this testing phase. So you see browse, features, it's sent to basically the homepage. So sometimes YouTube needs time. Alright, so it's taking so long. So what I'm going to do is basically copy this. Let's start over. Alright, so this is okay. So yeah, so what we're gonna basically do is we're gonna basically copy and paste here. So paste this in the agent now. So we basically want to go back to the agent. We just copy and paste this. So build a fresh knowledge MCP model right here context. So what we basically just told it was we want to build a new MCP protocol tool server. Alright, let me go ahead and put this phone in my pocket. So yeah, so I'm gonna go on this phone later. If I don't get you in trouble. Yeah. So guys, like I said, guys, we don't fight with niches. If the niche after their days can't go nowhere, bro, we exit it and move on to the next niche. We don't fight with niches. Niches sometimes do that, and sometimes it don't be your issue. Sometimes it's just a YouTube bottleneck issue. You don't need no pro admin with YouTube no more. So don't, yeah. So let me export this in the server. Yeah. So it says let me export the server code to understand. Let me export the existing API server. Alright, so we go to Cardi. We just give this to Cardi, and Cardi's gonna let us know what to do next. This is good. This is good. I got your prompt. I got a prompt for you right here. So it says good. It's your cue right here. So structure. Yeah. So it says so. Just wait for it to finish building. If it comes back, question, screenshot. Yeah. So if it come back with a question, we just screenshot. So it says now I have a full picture. This is a fresh Express server. I need to build the full MCP authenticator for the reference. So it's probably gonna ask us basically for the open API key, and it's gonna basically ask us for this API key again right here. So we just give it to this tool. Alright, so it's now gonna basically ask for an API key. So we could basically just edit this key. So your message has cut off. Alright, so for this part, like I said, what it's now gonna ask is in questions of the MCP server protocol. Alright, so it's gonna now ask for the API key. So the open API key. So OpenAI. So it's gonna now ask for the OpenAI API key. So we're just gonna go over here. We're just gonna click save. Alright, so we're gonna go to logs. Alright, so we could just go in and create a new API key. So we're just gonna name it to Therese MCP server. Yeah, never wait on nobody. Just go and do it. Go and do it yourself because nobody want to see you win. They're all haters in this game, for real. So yeah, they're all haters. Let's go to here. Let's basically paste this. We basically hit submit, and what we're just gonna do is basically now checkpoint made just now. So this is your open API key. Please enter. So we just basically gave it our open AI key. So that's what we basically just gave it. It says complete your request. This is your agent requested this. So for this, what I'm gonna basically do is screenshot this. So I'm now gonna basically screenshot this, and we're gonna basically just hand this over to Claude. So what Claude needs is this. We're just gonna have it over. It's gonna help us with this because we don't want to skip past this part. Claude knows exactly what we gotta put in. So for this, what we're gonna do is copy this, and we're just gonna put this right here. We're gonna hit next. All right, so right there, we're gonna click next. All right, so easy right. So next. All right, so we hit submit. So we just submitted that in here. So once your OpenAI key, please enter it. So we just enter it. So this is the key, see the details that I. So it should be good now. I will build the full MCP server using the Streamlab HTTP transport. All right, so it's gonna go ahead and now create the MCP server. So MCP server link. So we did everything right, I believe. Yup. So make sure that you're not skipping past no steps. So yeah. So if you're building the MCP server tool too, make sure you're not skipping past no steps. Because if you skip past and put the wrong shit, you're gonna fuck the tools up. Alright, so what we basically do is wait for Claude to to give us a response. Hi, I'm Claudia. I can help. So we just wait for this, and yeah. Alright, so this is thanks to API save. I don't have it, so yeah. So I'll build this. Alright, yeah. So we just wait for this, and yeah. The API key is saved. I still don't have the end of your request, so it's just but the requirements file enough is the requirements file is detailed enough, so I'll build the server and a protocol link stream. So yeah, so transfer them, but let me also need the server dev key, server separate dev key from the research. I'll request that. Well, I'll build. All right. All right, so let's refresh this tool, refresh the screen, and if we just now need to see it. All right, so we just basically resend this, yeah, because this didn't take this long. All right, so yes, it worked out, so it saved it. So just let it keep going. Okay, so we're just gonna let it keep going. Yeah, it's thinking. So you guys see over here, what this is all doing is just coding us an MCP tool, so it's making us our own MCP tool. That way we can use it for scripts on ChatGPT. So we have high quality scripts where it's basically going to pull through articles and pull the data. So yeah, so that's why it's taking so long to build it, because it's building our own MCP tool. So we don't got to use no other Google tools. It's how you build it's what we doing to build our own MCP server tool. So if you don't know what an MCP tool is, if you go to MCP vid.q, vid.q didn't tell you what they have actual coders on their team that's actually good at coding. So they was able to build this MCP tool. They've actually coders that's good at using AI to build their tools. So that's what the MCP server tool is for. So the MCP tool server tool is basically for is used to already connect. So it's basically giving you real data. You can use it for your scripts. You can use it for your titles. And that's what I'm basically doing. I'm using one of it where we're building one for our scripts, so we can have high quality real data of new articles coming out where it's not pulling from old data, old stuff. Like it can post great new information, so it can make us viral chances of going viral. Because if we have a bad script, YouTube is not going to push the video. All right, so if we go to first 24 hours, we was basically stuck out 4K views, and when you see this going up, that means that you're going viral. So yeah, so guys, what it's now doing is it's basically making our tool, and that's what it's basically coding it. So you can see over here, it's thinking, and yeah. So what I'm basically gonna do is screenshot this, and I'm basically gonna send this over to quality so we can get this sped up a bit. So I'm basically not going to ask it is if it has basically a prompt, so we could basically send it so we could get it sped up, because we don't want to be sitting here all day. And the goal is to have a great script. If your script is bad, YouTube is basically not going to push the video. So you need a good script to go viral. So that's what this tool is built to do. This MCP tool. It's built to give us new high quality information that's new, that's not over like years old and months old. We want to have new information. Alright, so what it's basically going to do is give us a prompt that we basically feed back to AI. Alright, so we just wait for this to do this. Alright, so sometimes it has an error, so what I'm basically going to do is retype it. I basically got to retype it in here. Sometimes AI does this. So I'm basically going to hit try again, and we basically want to get this sped up. It's a good module, alright, yeah, so it's a good module that also is now already a file in paradox and batch. Alright, so what it's now going to do is get this already. So we're gonna be able to hit publish just in a minute over. So we hit open publishing and yeah, just in a minute once it's all over done. So it's not fully just done yet. Alright, so my ChatGPT, my Gemini, my quality chat ran out. So what I'm basically gonna do is copy and paste this right here, and we're gonna use this other quality. So yeah, so we're basically gonna copy and paste this right here, and we're gonna use this other chat to basically help us get through this. I can't believe that it ran out though. Fuck, it's crazy. But yeah, it's cool though. We got help. It's cool chat. Alright, so let's basically see if Gemini can help us. Where we basically left off at. Alright, so I'm gonna basically go to here. I'm gonna basically copy this and paste this. I'm gonna basically tell where we basically left off at. So I'm gonna scroll up to the top. I'm gonna say my quality chat ran out. Can you help me where I left off at? So we just give it this data, and it's basically going to help us where we left off at. So I like using quality because quality's way better. Let me verify the MCP. All right, so what I'm going to do is go over to my other quality chat. So this one should help us. And go somewhere too where it's not too loud at and where you can really focus. So if you're doing these channels too and doing this, go somewhere where it's not loud at and where you can focus. Because we're building the actual MCP server. And it requires a lot of coding. So what I'm basically going to do is copy all this. I'm gonna copy all this, everything from the chat. So I'm gonna just go to another Claude chat. We're gonna go to a backup one. All right. So I'm gonna tell it that my other one ran out, but yeah. And it's cool because guess what? It's really here to help us. We don't have nothing to struggle for. So yeah. So this is built. So yeah. So what I'm basically gonna do is tell it that I'm gonna screenshot this, and we're basically gonna give this over here. So that's everything from my old Claude chat. It ran out. Can you finish helping me here? So what it's gonna do is basically finish helping us here. So it's gonna say build a web dashboard MCP. So you can see right here. So what it's gonna basically do is finish helping us right here. So it's gonna basically look over our old chat and basically finish helping us here. I can see. So yeah. So I can't reach your skip. So we just skip it. We skip it. So all right. Myself. So this is MCP tool right here. Analyze. But yeah. All right. So for MCP tools right here. Analyze. All right. So I'll need 3 API keys, and I'll run the V3 data through the script separate. All right, yeah. So let's just talk to the agent. What do you need? So what we could do is basically go ahead and talk to the agent. So if the agent's having questions and it needs, we can just talk to the OpenAI right here. So OpenAI platform, everything right here. So and bring everything else. No need changes. All right, so it just needs us to sign into this, I believe. So we just told I did. It's let me verify the LLM now. So it's basically needed us to log into it to verify. So it could basically make sure we're not a bot typing. And I noticed why AI and the programs do that, because they have bots. Sometimes they have systems where they have bots, like on Twitter too. So YouTube and AI and all these programs try to get better at for the bots, because they don't want bots on their platform spamming. Same with YouTube. YouTube don't want bots on their platform spamming. So we'll just go to settings, billings, confirm on the same page. No. That's the whole point, no. It didn't need it last time. I think for the MCP server. Chat, do not pay for these programs. No, don't pay for it. So, this is no problem right here. So, I can swap the LLM and tag, so quality, so just provide that. And how do I provide that? So, tools used, no credit cards needed on OpenAI. Yeah, so I'll rewire. So, yeah, so let's go to API key. Let's go to create. We'll just type MCP. Server. For scripts. So we're gonna click default. We just copy this here. So that's what this is basically asking for. No problem. I can swap the element entitotic quality instead. Just provide the entitotic API key. I rewrite it to use no credit cards on OpenAI. So entitotic API key. Entitotic. So where's entitotic? All right, so this is YouTube API key. All right, let's see what this is. What is this? For MCP tools. So, yeah, take me steps on this. Set this up. So, guys, there's another tool over here we're basically going to try. Swapping all three elms. All right, so how do I set it up? So delete is just an agent built into Node. So this is to get your project ready. So yeah, so here's the walkthrough. So click on the three dots menu. All right, here. So this is you use the reach. Fuck you. It worked last time. I might want to use that, bro. I don't want to use a replica. I want to use Google AI like we did, GitHub and shit. Yo, I don't want to use fucking replica. I want to use GitHub and Google AI shit, bro. What the fuck? Why are you overcomplicating this shit? Yeah, because we don't want to use we don't want to use replica. Yeah, Chad, it's overcomplicating shit. When I first made my first MCP tool, I didn't have to do all this. No worries, I'll set you up. So this is go to GitHub, sign up. All right, yeah. GitHub. Tell me the steps on how to do it. Yo, tell me the steps on how to do it. All right, so it's going to basically tell me the steps. So we go to create. We basically go to create. We go to new. And we basically name it as YouTube script MCP. Yes, we're on the right path. Fuck the replica. That shit don't work. Let's go over here. All right, let's go to this. So yeah, we're on the right path now. Create. Yeah, we're on the right path. Yep. This is the right path. So we're created. All right, so let's just create this. All right, so click create. It shows now download the zip files. Yeah, download the zip files, and we basically now paste it here. I remember this shit because I did it last time. We go to upload the existing files, and we basically paste the files that Claude basically just gave me. We paste this right here onto this tool. So we paste it there. You're like, why the fuck was it overcomplicating shit last time? We go to confirm is zip. All right, so the file is there. So, step one, delete the zip file in the list. Click the trash icon, deletion, so unzip. Oh, shit, so we gotta unzip. All right, I get it. So, we click this, we go to three dots, we delete it. Delete file, we go to new. Bro, what the fuck? Yo? Man? Let's go to these three dots. Now let's delete this bullshit. Let's delete this fucking shit. Like, what the fuck? Go to confirm, commit, confirm. Alright, we save changes. That bitch is gone. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Alright, let's go back. So yo. So find a zip file. Go to create. So this creates a folder. So unzip it and then right click extract all, and then this creates a folder with the MCP. Alright, so let's launch it. I launched the fucking folder and drag everything into the fucking thing, right, bruh? So I drag it like that. Failed to reload the page. Fuck you. Reload your bitch. Let's go over here. Now I unpackage all this shit and I drag it. Bet. I go to shift. I unpackage all this shit and I drag it. Bro, this is a lot of fucking work just to build an MCP server. Alright, we go. Just to build the MCP server, we had to go through all this. Alright, yeah, we go. Bro, it's a lot of work. I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. Alright, so we're done. Alright, so look. Alright, so we added this, so we had the red, we had this. So yeah, so we had to do all this basically to unpackage it. So that's exactly right. So yeah, so this is now we basically got to do is go to sign up on render. So we're using render. We're going to render. So you see we're using render. Go to render.com. Alright, get started. So yeah, so we're going to render. Bro, what the fuck is it talking about, bro? Go to render. Go to render. Yeah, this side right here. Yep. We on it. I'm on it. Yep, this is the site. Yep. Because this is where I used when I first built my first MCP tool. Oh, yeah, we're on the right path. Yep, we're good. I'm good now. So, yep, I'm good. So we go to, once you're logged in, you basically go to click new. Yep, I know. I already know what I gotta do. So, we're gonna click new, and then we're just gonna basically do is click web service. And then it's gonna we can basically enter this right here. If it show a list right here of GitHub repos, find YouTube script. Alright, so we just find this right here, YouTube script. We found that right here. So that's from our GitHub file we literally just created. So that's what repo is doing. So we open it up, and then what we basically do is we need we're using a free plan. We use upgrade for more features. Fuck you. My upgrading shit, bitch. Deploy it. So you see, we just deployed it. So we basically wait for this to launch. Yeah. We already done, chat. So we just wait for it to say launch, and then we could go and use it. We could go and use the tool in ChatGPT. Alright, so we wait for this. So you see right here? So that's exactly what I should, what I look like to see right now. So this is your service URL is already assigned. So we just go to here, and we basically go to ChatGPT. So it fell. It failed to deploy. So we just go to manual deploy. We go to deploy. So if this happens, we just got to give it a screenshot back to Claude. Sometimes this happens, and it happens for most creators, but it's cool. So if this is deploy fail, we just basically give it back to Claude. Alright, so go to settings. Go to settings on the sidebar. Go to build command. What the fuck do it say? Go to build command. Change it from this to this. Alright, so let's just go to settings. Find build command. this is node. We change this node. We basically edit it and we change it to this. We go to save changes as, and then when we save changes, we go back to manual deploy and we try to deploy it as latest. So you see, we go to here. It's going to now say building, and this is say launch. So if it says launch, that means everything is working. So the tool should work. So hopefully it don't hit us with failed though. Hopefully you don't say failed. And we're on a free plan, by the way. If you want it bad, you go ahead and makes things way better. So yeah. Alright, so we just wait for this to finish up. This is your free instance will spin down an activity which can deploy requests by 50 seconds or more. Yeah. Alright, so we just wait for this and yeah. I believe. So we just wait for this. Alright, so yeah, so what that just did was it put us back on this page and we just wait for it. Yeah, everything on the internet is not real, but I'm real. I'm real. Everything I'm saying is real. It's not fake. That's fine. So those are just warnings. The police settings is not yours. So that means everything is working out. So it's in progress. It's in progress to basically launch the MCP server tool. So that way we could go to ChatGPT and launch it and try to use it. So we could use it basically for the scripts. So we just wait for this and then we can hit. We don't want to hit cancel because it will cancel the whole deploy of it launching. It gave us an error again. Alright, so what I'm basically going to do is give this back to Quality. So Quality's going to basically help us with this. Alright, so we go back to settings. We go to build command and change this to, yeah. So we go back to settings. We go back to build command and we edit this and we basically change this. Alright, so you see we just changed it. It says analyzing right here. So downloading the stuff. So yeah. So what we just do is wait for it. It's launching our MCP tool. It's this YouTube script MCP, yeah. So this is what you gotta go through to launch an MCP server. So if y'all was wondering, oh, what is you all going? I'm launching my own MCP server. I'm not using no Google tools. So for start command, we will change this to that. Alright, so I'm gonna basically go back up. And what I'm gonna basically do is go to the bottom. I'm gonna go down to the start command. So we're basically gonna edit this and change this to that. We're basically gonna exit over, space over, and save changes. So we basically have it as that too at build command of what Quality just basically told us to put. And we're gonna basically do is go over, and now it's building. So now it should say launch. If everything worked out, it would say launch, and it would say live. Yup. So if everything worked out, it will basically come up with this message right here saying live, and we'll basically be able to go to ChatGPT and use the tool for the scripts. We'll basically be able to go to ChatGPT and basically edit. It failed. Alright, so verify the settings. So step 1, click settings. Now says no. So let's go there. So verify the settings. Go verify settings, build command. Build command. Settings build command. So we put that and we see this, so scroll down. So yeah, so save changes. Let's go over to, what the fuck is this? Scroll down to start command. Alright, start command. We basically want to put this. And then what we're going to do is just go down, go back to the tool. So the tool, yeah, which we see is live, but it's for this one of what we're working on for the day. So let's basically go there. So you see, oh, it's live. It worked. So sometimes with this tool, it has issues, but when you go through it and let it take its time, it will basically say live. So now it's live. That means that it's working. So we now have it where we could go through and now add it. So congratulations, we're live. Yo, this is crazy. We got it. So our tool is finally built. Yo, it has took me a lot to get to this point. This is fucking crazy. So the tool is now live. So this is all right. Now quick. So add the key. So what we're gonna do is now go to environment, and we basically want to go to on the left side bar. So we want to go to, yo guys. Like I said, it took me a lot of work to get to where I'm at, and yeah. So if you guys are thinking, oh bro, you don't put in no work, I put in fucking work. I'm up here sitting in the seat putting in fucking work. You see this fucking screen, bitch. So yeah. So let's go to here. Alright, so once that's done, we save it. So this is add the keys, click environment on the left sidebar, add environment. So we go to here. We go to environment, add varies. Alright, so for this MCP tool, we're gonna basically put our YouTube API key for Google Cloud. So I'm gonna basically tell it to send me the site for all three. Alright, so this right here is the cloud account.cloud right here. So this is the credentials. Yo. So make sure you're not revealing this to nobody, and yeah, you're good. You're good, chat. Alright, so we just want to go over to this. And what we want to do is basically create API key. We want to hit this API key. We want to name is so it's important that we come back over there. So yeah. So since we already have an API, so if you want to go through, you just put the name YouTube API key. So we already have one. So we just go to here, and we just copy this API key over. So we put none. Alright, so we just copy this key and we just paste it here. And for this part right here, we basically name it as alright, so this is an important part. It's where y'all, most of y'all fuck up at. Alright, so yeah. So we're gonna so like I said, quality's really great for when you use it for instructions for when building tools like this. So what you basically wanna do is you basically wanna click here. So you wanna clear this YouTube keys first. So fix this, fix it. Oh, fix it, click into value and paste it. So we basically wanna we wanna copy the key here and just click in the value and paste it here, and we wanna delete it, and then we wanna basically save this as a name. So YouTube key, and yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna add variations because we gotta add all three. So we gotta do all three servers. So make sure y'all tuned into the stream for real, and yeah. So we go to open. Now we go to open right here. We open this one up. So we go to the OpenAI one, like I was saying earlier. So we just go back over there, and we could just create a new key. It's cool. MCP server for scripts. Series. I'm gonna just name it to that. So we're gonna copy, and we just paste it here. So I'm gonna say for OpenAI scraper, what do I basically name it? Alright, so when we add the keys, we basically now ask it what do we name it. So we name it to this. So you see right here, we name this right here. We basically name it to right here, OpenAI. So we want to go to here, we name it to OpenAI, and then we go to add varies. We now add this little one. So we go to servers API. So you're separate. Alright, yeah. So we now go to this right here. Yeah, niggas don't like to see you doing right, and they like to see you doing wrong. When you doing right, niggas don't be calling you, checking up on you, or saying anything. Niggas is weird as hell. That's why I be doing me and shit. I don't fuck with niggas for real. I know how niggas get. Yeah. Let's go to Gmail. Yeah. Let me hide the screen real quick. It's against their fucking ego to see you do the right thing. They want to see you do wrong. They don't want to see you do right. And it's real. That's the thing with people. People got egos and shit. Alright, so I'm just going to copy this API key. And I'm now going to paste it right here. So I'm going to just paste it here. And we're good. We're good. So we're going to click manual. Alright, yeah, let's go to here. Let's click save. Alright, so you see right here? Update environment. So it's deployed. We're good. So we basically now go here. So the sites we used for the day was we use this YouTube. We use this console one for our YouTube one. We use the OpenAI one, and we use this one. So we use everything that it told me to use. I didn't skip over none. So this right here will be in the description. Where you could go ahead, guys could go ahead and check it out. So if you was building the tool, you could go ahead and check it out. So what it's now doing is in progressing. It's putting everything together. And yeah, we just wait for it now. So environment successfully saved. So everything is now saved. So what I was gonna do is when we hit live, we could go and use the tool. So what I'm basically now gonna have to do is get all of our information ready. All right. So you see, so in the time checks the logs for missing requirements, various warnings. So if it's gone and no separate that also, you see you're fully live and with all those 3 keys, so it's fully working. So you see right here, fully live, and it's now fully working. Now what we can basically do is go ahead and go to ChatGPT and try our MCP tool. So it's live. All right, so we're gonna use it on ChatGPT. All right, yeah. So we're gonna go to over here, plugins. Connections. We basically want to go to here. And we basically now want to ask it what do we put in right here for over here. All right, so we're gonna go over there. We basically want to put this in YouTube script tool because it's our script tool that we basically just built. So we copy this right here. All right, so we go to name, and we go to the description, and we just copy this. So we're gonna copy all this right here. Analyze competitors, title, generate channel, DNA, hooks. All right, so we want to go over the channel right here. We want to put this as none. So when we put this as none, we're now going to connect it over to our ChatGPT chat. So make sure y'all follow after me. We want to make sure I understand. Make sure all this is checked. Go ahead and follow me, copy me, bro. Everything will be in the description. Go ahead and create your tool. The stream and stand up. Gurus didn't want me come as far. They didn't want to see me win it. It's against their egos. It's against everybody's egos how far I come. And yeah, they can't believe it. All right, so we now come over to here. And how do we use this tool? We basically go to plugins. And it's important that you follow behind all my steps. If you don't follow behind all my steps, you're going to be on the wrong path. So, yeah. It's on you. So, we're going right here. All right, so we just want to go to view details. We're going to go try and chat. All right, so we're now on this script tool. So I'm going to just basically exit this, and I'm going to just screenshot this, and we're going to try it out. So we're going to test it out, and it's going to basically now tell me of what do we type in this chat. So this is going to basically help us out. So we basically give it our channel DNA. I'm pretty sure. So we're basically about to go ahead and try out this tool. So try something like this. Use MCP script tool. So we just go to this prompt. Use script tool. Use YouTube to analyze competitors. I missed her. All right. So we're not going to use this. We're going to use ARM. So we just want to use one of our YouTube competitors. So we basically want to give it one of our competitors, and we're not going to use Mr. Beast. What I'm going to use for today is ARM stories. So I'm going to just use ARM stories. So we're basically testing out the tool right now. So if y'all wondering, I don't need no gurus. I didn't come as far and listen to no fucking guru. Alright, you see analyzing tool. This is use YouTube script tool right here. So it's gonna say my bio. So what I'm now about to do is give it my channel details. So you see, I have tried to run this arm and also, but the tool couldn't complete the request. Error. So 423 add credits to continue API building. No, fuck you. Fuck you. So yeah, so if you want, I can also do manual analyst right here. So on the channel. So 104. Yeah. So this is so. Once those credits are basically, so we basically just show it. We're gonna show this to Claude. Alright, so what also could do, if you want, I can also do a manual analyst web browser instead of so we need 104 pillars, 104 winning hook types, 104 script openers, script structure, topics, they're dominating, but yeah. So good news is it is connected to ChatGPT call. So yeah, so this is go to platform, and this is add credit. Even $5 is enough to run hundreds of these calls since GPT 4.0 is mini is cheap. So yeah, so guys, if you want, you could basically just spend like $5 so it could better and you could like have access, it says, to use the tool. So you just go to add right here, and it literally says you could add a credit card. So if you want to use your credit card, you basically go punch in the details, and yeah, and it says only add like 5. So it's just add, even 5 is enough. So is this a only do thing if I add 5? Use the YouTube script tool to analyze competitors' titles right here. So yeah, so this is a good question. It's not a one-time unlock. It pays as you go credit. So that you spend down. So yeah, use it. So this is where you add 5 right here, whatever amount. So every time the tool runs and calls OpenAI, so what happens is analyze competitors' titles, generate DNA scripts. So yeah, so this is so talking roughly 0 at 1 per call. But yeah, so it's processing. So add $5 right here. So add $5 so it lasts you a very long time. So realistically, hundreds of thousands of these tools call before yeah. So you need to top up again, but yeah. So realistically, hundreds to low thousands of these tools calls before you need to top up again. So when it does low OpenAI, it will start rejoining calls with the same no credits, but yeah, remaining. But yeah. So it is better as a tool, chat. All right, so use YouTube API script. So yeah, so what I'm basically gonna do is send it to our competitor's URL. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna hop off live. I'm about to see y'all tomorrow for day 6, and I'm gonna show y'all that it's real. So it's real, but yeah. So you see, calling tool. What it's basically doing is pulling up the data. So you see, YouTube script tool. So also, if you guys want to learn how to basically use this tool for also quality itself, here's what you do. So you'll basically copy this tool, copy the server link, and I'm gonna basically show y'all for the ones who actually is buying quality, because some of y'all told me that y'all were going to use my script tool and see how it basically works. So for the ones who's basically using, I know some of y'all like to use quality. I'm gonna give y'all a way to use it for quality to connect it. So you'll basically come over to Claude. And I work harder than some of these gurus. So if y'all wondering, bro, these gurus don't work harder than me. No, the fuck they don't. They don't have more methods than me. They not on my level. Nowhere close. Alright, let's go to settings. We're gonna go to connectors. We just want to add it. We want to add connectors. All right. So what we're gonna do is basically now add the MCP servers tool. So we just go to here and we're gonna for the name. So we basically want to scroll up. We just want to add this name right. So YouTube script tool. We just copy this and paste this here. And then for this right here, we're gonna say none. So we just add none. So quality is better. We just connect our YouTube channel. So y'all can just go through and you basically connect your YouTube channel over. So you see right here, it's connected. So this is competitor titles, generate. So yeah, so you see generate channel DNA, generate hook types, generate script. So how to use the tool is we basically do is now go over there. We go to plus, and when you hit connectors, so the tool is now on. So you now have access to my YouTube scrape tool, but yeah. So what you do is you'll basically come over there. And we're gonna use today. We're gonna use arm stories. All right. So what it's gonna now do is basically go through his channel and analyze. So just how you use Axiomat prompt. So you see, we want to click allowed always. So you see, file tools, analyze competitor's title. So it's going to basically analyze everything on this channel. So you see the call has failed. So yeah, so OpenAI. So yeah, so guys, if you want it better, if you're making a tool, you could spend $5 to make the tool way better. All right, so we will just skip that part right now. So this is use. So we'll just go to here, use YouTube script. So what I'm basically going to do is paste my data here. So I'm going to show y'all. And I'm pretty sure when Arm Stories started out, he was broke. And a lot of these gurus aren't gonna skip over that, bro. I'm not, bro. And they like, oh, why you changing up, nigga? Don't fucking tell me why I'm changing, bro. Who I am, bro? Cause I am famous movie changing me. It changed my mindset to think the way I am. Let's go over there. Let's go to Combat Man. We basically just want to go to combat militaries. And I'm basically just going to go to my combat man data. So I'm going to go to my military data. So I'm going to just go to, I'm going to go over to the folder. Alright, so I'm going to go to combat man is right here. So this is like for all the data for me. So you see combat man? I'm going to just basically download this right here. I'm going to just download the system. I'm going to now just paste this. Guys, go ahead and copy me if you want to, but yeah. The better your chance of you going viral. So this right here checks all the new data of the analyst and basically gives up the date. So we just go to here. We're going to basically just give it our channel link. So yeah. I feel like fame changed a lot of us as celebrities. Like as YouTubers, a lot of us. Alright, so we go to here, we paste the URL. Alright, so you see right here, we give it this. Everything is now pasted. So we just now paste it. It says, so I still need your bio. So right here, all we just do is now just drop our bio. So we're gonna basically go to here, go over to our channel, and now just drop it our bio. All right, so we just pasted all of our details right here, bio. So what it's basically going to do is basically going to now scrape through Google a real analyst to give us data for the day. So that's what this MCP was basically for. So you see, so quick flex. So yeah, so this is so combat man. So we just click one, and it says, so what another needs to find your channel, so you want a competitor use for comparison. So we're basically going to use ARM stories. So we're going to use ARM stories, and yeah, ARM stories really work. So we just want to go to here, paste this, and send it. And we're using ARM stories, so it's going to basically check through his channel and pull the data. So you see working, generate channel DNA. So yeah, so it's going to scan through his channel, and this is done. So yeah, so you see, so it basically just scanned through his whole channel. So let's exit that. This is still building it. Fuck you. Yeah, so if you want to use vid.q or use NextLab, you could go in and use it. Alright, so scan Google for me topic ideas for the day. And yeah. So it's basically going to scan Google for topic ideas for the day. So you can see, so high potential topics right here. We have this right here coming from Reddit. So we have this one right here. See, July 29th, 2 days ago. So this right here is an actual idea we could literally talk about and make a video about. So yeah. So that's what this MCP tool was for. I'm gonna go ahead and spend some credits on it for the OpenAI shit, but I'm out. So like I said, I'm gonna see you in the next video, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. This is what this is for. So, and I'm also for the script is I'm gonna just basically have it make us a script. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say use the title, make me a script. So wait. Before we go ahead and do that, we want to go to YouTube and check it. So before y'all guys go ahead and think about using this title, we're just gonna go to YouTube to confirm that this actual people are still searching for this. So we're going to use vid.q and basically confirm it over here. Alright, so you see 300,000 average subscribers. So we basically want to go to shorts. We want to look for short channels winning because our category is shorts. Our category isn't long form. So you see 2.5 million. Alright, so you see right here, this is like a gap in the market. So this right here is basically a gap that nobody is talking about. So it's an open space for us to drop a short on it to get views. So you can see right here, 156 views per hour, 300. So this is a great sign right here. That's a great sign. So you see that I pulled this data from Reddit. It just didn't pull us. It pulled real data from Reddit people are searching for. So that's what this tool is basically for. So I did search on current military topics right here, trends, years, some ideas right here, strong long form positions right here. So we got it for today. So what I'm basically gonna do is now have it create a script. Create me a script and pull facts from Reddit and articles for the script. But yeah, don't make it generic. So this MCP tool could work for scripts. It could work for topics, topic ideas. But yeah, I'm out, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. But yeah, so it was a good stream with y'all. But yeah, so you see hook. So what we basically want to make sure that we do is we want to make sure that we give it our structure. You want to make sure that your script is coming out every single time in the structure that you give it. Alright, so it goes in and gives us a new structure. So if we don't have our structure, it basically gives us a new structure. So you see right here, so yes, it's actual strongest topic right here. So this is, I want to make it generic FPV drones, beat it, so video right here. So instead, I'll use these better titles. So we'll use this one right here. It'll use this one. It'll use this one right here. So yeah, you see it. So it goes on and makes a script. So you see, it has a script. And I'm basically now asking how to get these details from the script. So it's basically not going to say resources build the script. So use these type resource right here. So it basically gives Reddit resource where we can basically go ahead and build the script. So alright, so resources used to build the script. So, did you pull from a site? If you pull from a website, give me the website link. Give me the post of the Reddit post where you got all these details from when you built the script. So that way we make sure it's factual and it's not made up shit. That's how you go viral. Alright? So I'm going to see you guys in the next video. And yeah. Call me Guru if you want to. I don't care about me being called a Guru. I don't give a fuck. Call me Guru. I don't care. I don't care. So you see, you actually pull real data from articles, but yeah. You see right here, so 2020. But you want to make sure that it's up to date and it's not like years old, but yeah. So you want to make sure it's up to date and it's less than 6 months. So what we could basically do is tell that give us a better script where it's up to date. So give us a newer script in the same structure, but it has to be up to date in 2026, less than 6 months. Today's July 30th. So we basically just give it this. And it's going to basically give us 2026 new data. So it's up to date. So we don't want to use some like years out data because this is a data topic and that's like somebody already used it. So we need to have new information. So new information. So what I'm going to basically do is start to give me URLs. Give me the articles you pulled it from. So like I said, ChatGPT is really great when it comes to scripts. So yeah, so you can see right here, it pulled it from real data. And yeah, so you want to make sure it's up to date and it's not years old of data that it's pulling from. So you want to make sure that it's like really new information, up to date type information. So it got to be like 2026. It can't be over years old. And yeah, we don't want dead out, burnt out shit. You feel me? So yeah, so you see right here, it basically pulls from Reddit. So yeah, you can see right here, it pulls from Reddit. So that's what this MCP tool is for, and this allows for our niche. So guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next stream tomorrow for day 6. And yeah, so like I said, there's no gurus. The gurus can't fuck with me when it comes to ask them how much work did you put in the platform, bro. You never made a stream where I just let you just showed you a whole MCP method that built your own tool, but I'm out. But yeah. So like I said, gurus can't fuck with me, bro. When it comes to you can't fuck with Tyrese and shit, bro. You're never gonna be him. Sit down. Sit down. Oh yeah, so I'm out, but yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna basically ask it now. So for the script, how old is this story? So it's important that you don't get made up shit. Okay? So how old is it? We want to know how old the topic is. So the topic is this. So this became majority story in 2023. So 2024, 2026. So you see, so as of July 30th right here, it is still active right here. So this is how old is the script? So we see how old is the script. So this script is real original and it's not adapted to specific articles right here. So it is searchable. Yes, there is strong topics right here for why the tanks can stop the FB12 drone. So yeah, so let's go to it. Let's scroll down. So this is right here. Is the topic made up? No, this topic's not made up, but yeah. So you see, the topic is not made up in real military developments widely organized. So yeah, so I basically pulled from real articles, and that's what you need. So that's what I basically showed y'all, and yeah. So what the script could basically do is, I'm gonna share this MCP tool could basically do. It could watch one of our competitors' YouTube videos. So if we basically wanna go to YouTube. Alright, so we're gonna bring in one of our competitors' most popular videos. So I want to show you guys how this tool could basically watch our competitor's video and make us a better script than with our competitors, guys. So we're gonna overkill and overbeat our competitors. We're like in a war with them. You feel me? Like when we drop these videos, it's a war going on. We're talking about on these channels. Like this is some serious shit. We're in competition with all these other channels. We gotta overbeat their shit. We don't want them to win before us. We're competing with them. YouTube is a competing game. You're competing against other competitors. We're not being cool to our fucking competitors we gotta compete with every day. We want to overbeat their shit. Alright, so I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna basically go to this. Watch my competitor's video and let me know if my hook's better than his. And it's gonna basically let us know if my hook is basically better than his. So it's gonna watch our competitor's video and let us know basically if our hook is better than his. So that's what this AI tool could basically do. So you see right here, it's gonna connect over here. So it's basically now watching our competitor's YouTube video. And it's gonna basically let us know if our hook is better than his. So ChatGPT could basically do that. All right, so I'm in the stream, and appreciate you guys for coming by, and we're out. All right, yeah, so it couldn't basically watch it, but it just pulled this from Reddit, so it couldn't basically. I don't believe it. Let's see. All right, so it says it couldn't watch it, so it needs credits to watch it, but yeah, so also the URL pasted right here in the shorts is not a channel URL, so yeah, so it's not guaranteed, so yeah, so what we could also do is basically open this up.
Ukraine's drone army is transforming the battlefield. Swarms of cheap improvised attack drones have helped to balance the fight against Russia's larger army. Blurring the line.
Alright, so I'm gonna just go to the YouTube transcript down. I'm gonna manually do it. But yo, if you made it this far in this video, I'm out. But yeah, but YouTube transcript. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. And I know YouTubers who stopped posting for years. So me still being in the game, I'm glad I'm still posting. Cause I could have quit and could have ducked off and blew up new channels. And could have kept all this shit silent. Let me show y'all some. So if we go to 2K, this 2K YouTuber, he used to post, he quit posting. He hasn't been around since the old 2K days. So you see, so most YouTubers, they come in the game and they blow up and they stop posting. So if we go over here, 2K17. So there's YouTubers that was here since 2K, they stopped posting. They don't post on the channel no more. So me still being here, I'm still glad I'm still grinding because guess what, chat? There's many YouTubers who quit. I came from the 2K community. So I'm basically going to go through the script. We're basically just going to paste the script. So I'm going to come to the script. I'm going to basically copy it. And this is how you better your chance of you going viral. So, like I said, it's trained to give you great scripts. That's what this MCP tool, script tool is basically trained for. So, it's trained to give you great scripts, but yeah. So, I'm going to just come in here. And it asks like the paste our competitor script. Alright, so let me show y'all. So if I show y'all real quick, there's a lot of these 2K YouTubers who blew up and they actually stopped posting. So yeah, and a lot of them had potential. They just came to 2K and just stopped posting. I mean, P2 is named that. Yeah, he died. So we can't say that. We can't speak on that. He was a grinder. He inspired me a lot to keep going, but he passed. I used to watch all of his old 2K videos back then. He used to play Fortnite. He used to be one of my favorite 2K YouTubers I used to look up to. Wait, let's see his channel. Let's go to more. Yeah, you see 700 million views. Alright, so I'm out, and I'm going to see you on the next video. Yeah, he died, chat. P2 is the name. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he died. And let me show you proof that I'm not lying. He's actually dead. So, yeah. So there's a reason why he can't post. He's gone. Alright, so let's scroll over. But there's a lot of these 2K channels that had potential. They quit. I mean, most of them still post, and most of them still don't. And they had a lot of potential. I guess 2K17 ain't here, so they shouldn't post no more. But yeah, they already had their wild days. But yeah. But guys, I'm out. It's crazy. Chris Move have 12,000 videos. Is he still posting? Wow. Chris Move. Yeah, I remember him from the old 2K days, which is crazy. 5.6 million, 3 billion views, which is, yeah. So, guys, yeah, he used to play 2K. Yeah. So, guys, I'm gonna see you guys in the next stream. So yeah. I just want to come up here and help y'all with these scripts. And if you want to buy OpenAI, go ahead. So it's the overall credit right here, 7 out of 10 so right here. So what do they do well? Start with a major claim. So establishment right here, stake. So yeah. So this MCP tool is basically built to give you stronger scripts, stronger hooks. So you see current hook, imagine that out. So you get 10 million. So you see ratings right here. This is strong because it creates unresolved mystery. So the viewers immediately wonders why it doesn't explain technology right here. So yeah, so that's what I basically just gave y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all another retention. But yeah, before I fully end, is this YouTuber still posting 2 months ago? Yeah, so they still in 2K days. I wish I still had my 2K channel, but it's banned. I can't get that back. It's cool. I'm building up new channels. All right, so guys, the video's not ending. Oh, the ChatGPT link will be in the description. The MCP tool link will be in the description. The Cardi link will be in the description. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to drop a like. If you didn't enjoy it, don't do shit. Go ahead, go away. I don't care. But yeah, go watch the next review. Go buy a shitty ass course and yeah, go dick riding. How about that? Get the fuck out of my face. But I'm out of y'all face, so I'm gonna get the fuck up out of y'all face and I'm out this bitch. I enjoyed it, but yeah. So the stream was dedicated to ones who really need it. So that way it could better your scripts so that way you don't keep flopping. Cause look, I know how scripts work and I could keep making viral videos over and over and over again and it's not luck. So I know I have a proven system. So when you come to me asking me, you just need repeatable hooks. So what I'm gonna do is basically come over there. I'm gonna now ask it, so what's my permanent hook openers? I will always start my hooks off with to go viral. And what it's going to basically do is like tell me my 1 of 4 permanent hook openers. Alright, so based on this right here, so ChatGPT, based on this permanent right, so this wasn't supposed to do this. So you see right here, so this is all documented right here. So you see right here, so for decades, at first, it's everyone thought, military that. So yeah, so it creates curiosity. So your signature opening, this wasn't supposed to happen. Everyone thought, but yeah. Alright, so I'm out, and they were wrong. And yeah, so you guys want to make sure that you have your scripts open and that's your script and your and a few keywords from your title is basically matching. I'm gonna go ahead and blow this channel. I'm smoothly still posting it. I'm blowing this one up to 10 million views along with my other one. So I know what I gotta do. And if I wanted to, our main already hit 10 million. I could stop posting my main and start working on other channels. So yeah, but I'm not gonna stop because I have a challenge that I'm sticking to for at least 30 days. I mean, after the 30 days, I might stop posting to move on to the other channels. But yeah, I'm out though. Thanks for coming through. I'm getting the fuck up out y'all way. Y'all hate me? I'm out of here. Stream is ending. I'm unplugging all this shit. All the resources will be in the description, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and rewatch the stream off my phone. Great workshop session though. I'm glad y'all made it through. Yeah, I'm glad y'all made it through a great workshop session. Wait, why would you?